Have you ever wondered about the mysteries of the mind and how substances known as psychedelics can alter our perception of reality? Today, we embark on a journey into the intricate world of psychedelics, a class of drugs that profoundly alter consciousness and perception. Psychedelics, often referred to as mind-manifesting substances, have a complex and fascinating impact on human psychology. They deepen our mental experiences, modify our moods, and enhance our perception of the world around us. These substances come in various forms, some occurring naturally in the environment, while others are synthesized in laboratories. You might have heard of some of them. Lysergic acid diethylamide or LSD, psilocybin found in magic mushrooms, ayahuasca, MDMA, also known as ecstasy, dimethyltryptamine or DMT, peyote, which contains mescaline and ketamine. These are just a few examples. This journey into the world of psychedelics promises to be as fascinating as it is enlightening. So, what happens when someone ingests a psychedelic substance? Psychedelics, as the name suggests, manifest the mind in profound ways, deepening mental experiences, altering moods, and enhancing perception. When you consume a psychedelic substance, it's like turning up the volume on your senses, amplifying your emotions, and unlocking the doors to unexplored corners of your mind. Psychedelics work primarily by interacting with serotonin receptors in the brain. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that plays a significant role in mood regulation. When these substances bind to these receptors, they stimulate a series of chemical reactions that lead to an altered state of consciousness. This can result in a variety of experiences, from visual and auditory hallucinations to profound spiritual insights. Some psychedelics, like LSD and MDMA, are synthesized in laboratories. LSD, or lysergic acid diethylamide, for instance, is a potent hallucinogen that can drastically alter one's perception of time and space. MDMA, on the other hand, known commonly as ecstasy or Molly, is a psychoactive drug primarily used for its euphoric and empathogenic effects. On the other hand, there are naturally occurring psychedelic substances like psilocybin and DMT. Psilocybin, found in certain types of mushrooms, is known to induce a range of experiences, from euphoria and visual hallucinations to introspective insights. DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, is a powerful hallucinogenic compound found in certain plants and animals, and is often associated with intense visual and auditory hallucinations. Then there is ayahuasca, a brew used traditionally by indigenous communities of the Amazon for spiritual and healing purposes. It contains DMT, which, when combined with certain other plant compounds, results in an intense psychedelic experience. All these substances, whether natural or synthesized, profoundly alter the user's perception of reality. They can deepen mental experiences, intensify emotions, and alter moods in ways that are hard to describe. However, it's crucial to remember that these experiences can vary greatly from person to person and are influenced by a variety of factors, including the individual's mindset, the setting in which the substance is taken, and the dosage. As we can see, the effects of these substances can be profound, altering our very perception of reality. It's not all about mind-altering trips and transcendent experiences, though. Psychedelics can also have potential benefits. Delving into the realm of the human psyche, psychedelics have been known to facilitate personal and spiritual development. They can act as a catalyst, helping us access deeper layers of our consciousness that remain untapped in our everyday lives. It's like unlocking a door to parts of our mind that we didn't even know we had, allowing us to explore new perspectives and gain self-insight. But it doesn't stop there. Psychedelics also have the potential to provide psychological and emotional relief. Imagine carrying a heavy emotional weight for years, and then, during a single psychedelic experience, finding a way to let go of that burden. This relief can be life-changing, leading to improved emotional health and overall well-being. Now let's talk about addiction. The struggle with addiction is a tough battle, but psychedelics may offer a new hope. Recent studies suggest that substances like psilocybin, found in magic mushrooms, could be effective in treating addiction. The rationale? Psychedelics can help break the cycle of addictive behaviors by disrupting the patterns of thought and behavior that fuel addiction. Moreover, psychedelics are gaining traction in the field of mental health. For individuals grappling with mental illnesses like PTSD, these substances could offer a beacon of hope. By revisiting and reprocessing traumatic memories in a safe and controlled environment, individuals may find a path towards healing and recovery. And finally, psychedelics may assist individuals dealing with end-of-life anxiety. As they face their mortality, some individuals find comfort and acceptance through psychedelic experiences, making their final journey less fearful and more peaceful. While these benefits sound promising, it's important to remember that they come with their own set of risks. Just like a coin has two sides, the world of psychedelics is a complex one, filled with potential benefits as well as possible pitfalls. As we continue to explore and understand these substances, it's crucial to approach them with respect, caution, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Just as with any substance that affects the mind, there are risks associated with the use of psychedelics. Now, it's essential to remember that these substances are not toys. They carry profound power, but with that power comes potential danger. Let's delve into some of the risks associated with the use of psychedelics. Firstly, the experience of a bad trip is a risk that many users of psychedelics may face. This can involve experiences of intense fear, paranoia, and disturbing hallucinations. For some, these experiences can be profoundly traumatic and can have long-lasting psychological effects. Secondly, there's the risk of personality changes or emotional instability. Psychedelics have the power to profoundly alter one's perception of oneself and the world around them. While this can lead to positive changes for some, for others, it can result in destabilizing shifts in personality and emotional well-being. Thirdly, we need to consider the potential for psychedelics to worsen existing mental health conditions. For individuals with underlying mental health issues, particularly conditions like schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, the use of psychedelics can exacerbate symptoms and lead to severe mental health crises. Fourthly, there's the risk of addiction and harmful habits. While many psychedelics are not considered physically addictive, they can still lead to patterns of psychological dependence and harmful use. And lastly, but certainly not least, we must acknowledge the legal and criminal implications of using psychedelics. In many jurisdictions around the world, the possession, use, and distribution of these substances are illegal, and penalties can be severe. In summary, while psychedelics can offer profound experiences and potential benefits, they also carry real and significant risks. These risks can be psychological, physical, and legal in nature. It's important to approach these substances with a healthy degree of caution and respect for their power. Clearly, the use of these substances is not something to be taken lightly. Despite these risks, the field of medicine is increasingly exploring the use of psychedelics in treatment. Psychedelic substances, including LSD, psilocybin, and MDMA, have been studied for their potential therapeutic benefits. Much of this research focuses on mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and addiction. For instance, studies suggest that psilocybin, a compound found in magic mushrooms, can reorganize neural networks and enhance positive mood. This intriguing effect could potentially offer relief to individuals grappling with mental health issues. Similarly, MDMA, more commonly known as ecstasy or Molly, is being studied for its potential to assist in psychotherapy, particularly for those with PTSD. By enhancing feelings of trust and empathy, it may help patients to open up and process traumatic memories more effectively. Turning our sights to addiction, several studies have shown promising results using psychedelics like ayahuasca and LSD. These substances seem to stimulate profound experiences that can lead to significant changes in one's mindset and behavior, which could be beneficial in breaking the cycle of addiction. However, it's essential to mention that the use of psychedelic substances in medicine is still in the research phase. The efficacy and safety of these treatments are not yet fully established, and their use is subject to strict legal regulations. Clinical trials are ongoing, and while the early results are promising, more research is needed before these treatments can become mainstream. Moreover, it's worth noting that a psychedelic experience can be intense and unpredictable. Even in a controlled medical setting, there are risks involved. Therefore, it's crucial that these substances are used under the supervision of trained professionals and that patients are thoroughly screened and prepared. As research continues, it will be interesting to see how the medical field incorporates these mind-altering substances into treatments. The potential benefits are promising, but the journey to fully understanding and harnessing the power of psychedelics is still underway. As always, navigating the balance between potential benefits and risks will be key. So, where does this leave us in our understanding of psychedelics? Well, we've traversed a compelling journey, haven't we? We've explored the intricate effects of these substances, how they can deepen mental experiences, alter moods, and enhance perception. We've delved into their potential benefits, from personal growth and spiritual development to the relief they may offer from psychological and emotional distress. Yet, we've also acknowledged the risks, the possibility of bad trips, personality changes, and the potential to exacerbate existing mental health conditions. We've considered the ongoing medical research, the tantalizing hints that substances like psilocybin might hold keys to treating conditions like depression, anxiety, PTSD, and addiction. But we're also aware that we're still in the early stages, that more research is needed, and that the use of these substances is subject to legal regulations. While we've only scratched the surface of this complex topic, one thing is clear: the world of psychedelics is as vast and intriguing as the human mind itself.